We've got a bit of a change of pace coming for you today, and I'm going to tell you about some curses which are going around the world at the moment, a little bit traditional, also being done these days. Before we get into the meat of the video, let's have a quick look at this thing first. Go on to lulu.com, have a look for The Grimoire and the Herbal by Nick Dutch, a Transcendental Deer's Perspective. Also, there are many other titles by Nick Dutch available on lulu.com for purchase right now. Think about it, you know, the season of goodwill by whatever denomination or spiritual path you want to call it, the midwinter season, the Yule, the Christmas, the whatever. It is on the way, and you may know someone who has an interest in the world of the weird, but you want them to be able to think for themselves and not be swept up by a load of cult bullshit. What you do is you give them this. Alright, it's the book which you give someone on the first day, then they enter into a coven or a chaos magic group or a pagan environment for the first time. Okay, now, here's the curses. The actual curses, the curses with their stories. The cases. The first one is the bone bread curse. This one is done in Sicily, near Italy. The method was the bread is baked with grave dirt and the target's hair, and you feed it to ravens at the crossroads. Now, quick disclaimer, don't do any of this stuff, full stop, okay? It's silly. But either way, you've taken some hair from the person you want to, you know, curse. You've shoved it into the dough, you've baked it, you've fed it to the ravens at the crossroads. The effect is that the victim's bones are supposed to hollow out over 13 days. X-ray shows marrow replaced with black feathers. Really? Apparently there's a case of a mafia informant turned into a human flute and the wind whistles through his ribs when he breathes. Apparently. I find it hard to believe myself. Now we got the next story is the Mirror of Shared Suffering from Edinburgh. The ritual involves carving the target's name on a mirror using a hanged man's fingernail. Mirrors are pretty difficult to etch anything into, but this is done with a fingernail. The result is supposed to be every injury inflicted on the mirror happens to the target in reverse. So if you break the glass, their bones snap. Clean it, their wounds heal. Okay? There's a story of a CEO who fired a coven member and now hires mirror bodyguards 24/7 to guard the mirrors. There's another one called the Twilight Tax. This is a hex where you bury a jar of fireflies and the photograph of your target at dusk. And the consequences are supposed to be the victim ages 1 year every hour from sunset to sunrise. And there's a TikToker called Swamp King who aged 47 years overnight and now uses filters to look 20 for streams. Does he really? Does he really? Or does he just look 20 and he's just lying? I don't know. Okay, well, there's things happening in the world and there are curses in the world. Don't bother with any of this stuff. Seriously. You know, I'm just telling you this because it's just insane and stupid. It's... No. Anyway, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you hate it, thumbs down twice. And don't forget to get yourself a copy of the book and any other writings by Nick Dutch which you can spy on lulu.com, which is going very well right now. And I will look forward to speaking to you again soon so that we can then delve into the world of the weird with greater depth and weirdness and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'll speak to you again very, very, very soon. Rate, comment, subscribe, favourite, share. Boom.